Leeann and Jules from Yaapana Yoga, LCY. And today we're going to give a sort of a little adjustment for Yaapana variation of Tadasana. And so the first thing we're going to do is just assess Jules' Tadasana. So go ahead and turn away from me, Jules. Great. So hopefully what you can see, I'll sort of stand out of the way just a little bit, is you see just a little bit of more of a kyphotic mid-upper back here. And then what you see is a pretty good size sway back, and it's actually kind of flat. It's just in this anterior tilt, but instead of being really, really overarched here in her lower back, she has some flatness back here. So her feeling is that when she goes to just push the top thighs back, it puts her more into this anterior tilt and puts pressure on the lower back. So what we're going to do is try to bring a little bit of ease to that and some openness in her upper back. And I'm going to keep you to the side view so that things will be different. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is give her a block, and she's going to place it between her inner upper thighs, about 1 inch away from the pelvis. And you can see right away when she goes into the block, it still sort of, puts her in that more of an anterior tilt. So what we're going to do is put a little bit of weight into the balls of the feet, and then that's going to take her top thighs forward. So you say, no, we don't want to do that. But all we're really going to do is just lift the top of the pelvis, lift the front hip pointers. There she goes. I can see it a little bit better than you can because it's close up for me. And what that does is that takes her top pubis, or the top of her pubis, up a little bit as well. Now you should feel your weight get onto the heels as well, so make sure you have that. Okay, so now we're just going to work with this just a little bit. And the thing about Tadasana is we're trying to encourage all the segments of the spine to be really healthy. So one, not overdoing when it's supposed to do. This mid-back thoracic, it's supposed to be kyphotic. But what's happening is this part of her body is kind of competing with this part of her body. So we're going to bring a little bit more openness here. So I'm going to give her the dowel, and she's just going to place it right underneath her armpits, as high as possible. And it will fall, but you just do the best that you can. Go ahead and turn your palms straight up, and then relax your shoulders a little bit. Good. Now, when she relaxes the shoulders, what happens is it wants to put her weight forward again, and she feels the top thighs go forward. So I'm just going to remind her to stay in the balls of the feet, and then just lift that front pubis up a little bit and allow for this. Now this isn't like her Tadasana all the time. We're just doing this therapeutically to try to create some neural pathways in her so that she can understand, her body can start to understand what we want to try to achieve when we get to the Tadasana. So just take a couple of deep breaths. Keep relaxing the shoulders. It's going to look totally different. Like this isn't her, like I said, this isn't her normal Tadasana. We're just doing this to help create some new patterns in her. And then one more easy inhale and exhale. Now I'm going to actually ask her to keep the block between the inner thighs and release the arms down now alongside the body, Jules. And just slowly slide. Oh, that looks great. Good. How's it feel? Great. Okay, good. All right, so again, when I look to the side of her, I go, you know what? I don't really care so much that the top thighs are too forward as long as we're dealing with the pelvis and getting that to be in her neutral position. If we were to put her up against a door jamb, and we did it before we did this training, this particular video, we saw a ton of space back here in the back body. And we're not going to fix everything in one run, but what we are going to do is just try to address these things very slowly and simply and try to build some new patterns. So relax the shoulders. Now we're going to get rid of that block. And this is going to be the hard part, trying to keep the memory of, oh, that's actually great. Yeah. There it is. Okay, awesome. Okay, so that's it. Thanks, Jules. Thanks for watching, you guys. Namaste.